find it difficult to make friends or engage in conversations with strangers? If so, you're not alone. Many people struggle with their social skills and find themselves feeling awkward and uncomfortable when meeting new people. Improving your social skills doesn't have to be difficult. With a few simple tips and tricks, you can become more confident and outgoing. We'll provide you with some tips and advice on how to improve your social skills. Make eye contact. Making eye contact is an essential part of building relationships with other people and improving your social skills. Eye contact allows you to show confidence and engage in conversation with someone. It also gives the other person the sense that you are really listening and paying attention to them. When making eye contact, try not to look away too quickly or be too intense. A natural gaze is key to keeping conversations comfortable and showing the other person that you're genuinely interested in what they have to say. It's also important to pay attention to the other person's body language. If the other person looks away, it could be a sign that they're not comfortable or interested in the conversation. If this happens, it's okay to break eye contact, as it will help to make them feel more comfortable. Making eye contact is one of the most important things you can do to improve your social skills. If you practice making eye contact regularly, you'll soon be able to build better relationships with others and feel more confident when talking to new people. Smile. Smiling is an essential part of good social skills. It can make you seem more friendly and approachable, and it can also put the other person at ease. Smiling also shows that you are interested in the conversation and that you are paying attention. When you smile, make sure to make eye contact as well. That will give off the impression that you are genuinely interested in what the other person is saying. A genuine smile is warm and inviting, and it will help create a positive atmosphere in the conversation. Smiling also helps to reduce stress and anxiety in social situations. When you are feeling nervous or uncomfortable, smiling can help break the tension and allow you to relax. It can also help you to come across as confident, even if you don't feel that way. Finally, remember that a smile should be genuine and sincere. Fake smiles can be detected by others easily, so make sure your smile is real. Ask open-ended questions. Asking open-ended questions can help show that you are interested in the other person and make them feel more comfortable. Open-ended questions are those that can't be answered with a simple yes or no. They typically start with words like what, how, or why and require the other person to give a more detailed answer. For example, instead of asking someone, "Are you going out this weekend?" you could ask, "What do you have planned for this weekend?" This encourages the other person to tell you more about what they're doing, allowing for a more meaningful conversation. Asking open-ended questions shows that you care about the other person's thoughts and opinions and can help build trust between the two of you. It also gives you a chance to learn more about the other person and their life, which can help you make a connection. So next time you're having a conversation, try asking open-ended questions instead of yes or no ones. You may be surprised at how much more enjoyable your conversations become. Be a good listener. Listening carefully to what someone is saying and really taking it in can help you respond in a meaningful way and make them feel heard. To become a better listener, make sure you give people your full attention when they're talking. Make eye contact, use body language that conveys interest, nodding, smiling, etc., and actively engage with their story or statement. Listen without judgment and without trying to think of what you'll say next. Acknowledge what they're saying with phrases like "I hear you," "That must have been tough," or "That sounds really exciting." Above all, be present in the conversation. Don't let yourself get distracted by your phone or other people in the room. Show that you care about what they're saying and that you are genuinely listening. This will not only help your conversation flow more naturally, but will also demonstrate your respect for the other person. Show an interest in other people. When you're talking with someone, make sure you ask them questions about themselves and really listen to what they have to say. Being genuinely interested in another person will show that you care about them and build trust between you. Focus on what the other person is saying rather than thinking of what you're going to say next. This will allow you to truly hear the other person's words and understand their point of view. Additionally, don't be afraid to follow up on something they mentioned. This demonstrates that you are paying attention and will make the conversation more meaningful. Be sure to use positive body language when showing interest in someone else. Make eye contact, nod your head, and smile at appropriate times. Showing that you're engaged in the conversation will make it more enjoyable for both of you and lead to a more successful interaction. Finally, avoid being judgmental when the other person is talking. Even if you don't agree with something they say, it's important to remain open-minded and understanding. This will make them feel heard and respected, which are essential components of improving social skills. Avoid controversial topics. It's important to avoid discussing controversial topics, such as religion and politics, when you are engaging in social conversations. Discussing these topics can lead to heated debates and arguments, which can put a damper on the mood and make it difficult for others to feel comfortable and relaxed. It is best to focus on neutral topics of conversation that allow everyone to participate and enjoy the conversation. When talking to someone new, it is best to focus on getting to know each other. Ask questions about their interests and hobbies, and ask them to share stories and experiences. These types of conversations can help you to build a connection and strengthen your social skills. Avoid asking overly personal questions or making comments about sensitive topics like politics and religion. If a conversation turns to these topics, be mindful of your body language and reactions. Don't push the conversation in a particular direction or try to sway someone's opinion. Instead, politely steer the conversation away from these topics and back to something more neutral. By avoiding controversial topics, you can ensure that everyone involved in the conversation feels safe and respected. This will help to create a positive atmosphere and foster strong social connections. Don't dominate the conversation. When engaging in a conversation with someone, it's important to remember not to dominate the conversation. Allowing the other person to talk about themselves and their interests is an important part of building relationships and improving social skills. When you take the time to really listen to what someone has to say, it shows that you value them as a person and that you care about what they have to say. This can help foster better connections and create a more meaningful relationship. Additionally, it's important to remember that you don't need to be the center of attention all the time. Taking turns in conversations is a great way to show that you're listening and that you care about what the other person has to say. If you find yourself talking more than the other person, try to pause and give them a chance to speak up. This will not only show them respect, but also allow you to learn more about them. In order to become a better communicator, it's important to practice the art of listening and giving others a chance to contribute to the conversation. Taking turns talking and allowing others to express their thoughts and opinions will go a long way in building relationships and improving your social skills. Use body language. Body language is one of the most important aspects of social interactions. Nonverbal communication like eye contact, facial expressions, and posture can tell someone a lot about how you feel. It's important to be aware of the body language you use when interacting with people. Eye contact is key to establishing trust and making a good first impression. It also indicates that you are listening and paying attention to what someone is saying. Aim to maintain eye contact for at least 3 to 5 seconds when you're speaking with someone. Smiling also helps to create a positive impression and shows that you are happy to interact with someone. Smile when talking with someone and make sure your smile is genuine. Your posture also speaks volumes about how you feel. Sit up straight and keep your arms open to appear more approachable. Standing up straight with your shoulders back also communicates confidence. In addition to being aware of your own body language, pay attention to the body language of the person you're interacting with. If they cross their arms or turn away from you, this may indicate that they are uncomfortable. Respect their boundaries and take it as a sign that it may be time to wrap up the conversation. Overall, understanding and using body language is an important part of improving your social skills. Being mindful of your own body language and that of the person you are interacting with can help you make more meaningful connections with others. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications to be notified of our next upload. And remember, the mind and body is simply a machine that you have control over. Don't let such a powerful machine run on autopilot.